All right, third and final video of Zach rushing. This dude is just hilarious. If you watched the first two that I uploaded, uh, you're definitely gonna enjoy this one. He speaks the truth though, man. I remember the first time I heard this. I was playing with a couple of them myself. I'm like, damn, which one's better? I think I even told a story where I love going walking at night. It's much cooler. I go around this park and, it's a suburban neighborhood and I don't really worry about much. Uh, but I had bought this. God, what's the name of it? Because I have it somewhere. But it was like a $200 flashlight or something. And I mean, this thing just boom. I mean, it turns on and I mean, insane bright. And there are these two dudes fishing. Well, most flashlights have the zoom in, where you could zoom and just make it smaller. This little thing only like makes it from like 10 feet to like 9.5. I mean, it really doesn't make much of a difference if you're trying to zoom it. So I'm walking around this park and there's a certain part of it that is just like pitch black. There's no, lights overhead. There's nothing. So I turn it on at. So I'm coming around the corner and like I'm not trying to flash this in anybody's face or anything, but this one dude gets up and starts yelling at me like, "Why you got the light on us, man? We're fishing here." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not, like I'm non-confrontational. I just, I'm like, whatever." I'm like, "Dude," I was like, "I wasn't trying to shine the light on you. I'm like, just this flashlight is bright." I'm like, and it's just the reach, it just I didn't expect it to go. I didn't see you guys there till I, came around the corner. My bad, whatever. So they had moved apparently in the dark, and of course I didn't know this. So I'm coming around this corner again, and there's another part that's a little bit darker as you're heading back towards a parking lot. And I turn it on again, and this dude gets up, and when he comes up to me, because I'm about 6'4" and a half, 6'5", he comes up to about right here to me. And I don't know what he was expecting to do, because he starts like getting in my face like he's gonna do something. Now, I don't underestimate anyone whatsoever. When I was younger, my mom put me in boxing classes, and you go by weight, not by age. And there's some kids who are a little skinnier, but they have muscle weight compared to me having fat weight. And the first two times I fought, I was knocked out in the first round. So I learned how to fight, and after that, I never got in. To this day, knock on wood, I've never got into a fist fight ever. They've tried. I've had a couple people try, but then, like one time, I had sprained my ankle playing basketball real bad, and I was on crutches. And this one guy was talking stuff to me, and I had another buddy of mine helping me out, like carrying some stuff, and he was like taking forever and a day to take off his jewelry, this and that, like just waiting for somebody to break it up. I'm like, that's funny that you would come after me with me almost having a broken ankle, and you're taking your time to take off your jewelry. I'm like, I'll still kick your ass with these goddamn crutches. But no, when confrontation kicks up, I'm just like, no, I'm good. You know what? You're not gonna, yeah, you're not gonna ruin my day. I'm just gonna go about my business, and whatever this guy was trying to do, I said, look, I'm not doing this on purpose. And he starts yelling at me and cussing at me. So I just did the next best thing. Instead of, knocking him out or something, I'm like, okay. I'm like, you could punch me, but if you don't knock me out, I get one back at you. And then I just shined the light in his face and then left. That was about the most confrontational I would get. I was like, other than that, like, yeah, I wasn't doing it on purpose. So if this guy is ever listening and remembers this, never, ever, ever did I intentionally do that on purpose, because this flashlight is like super ultra bright and it has a very crappy zoom in feature. But yeah, it would probably light up a stadium. But anyways, let's get into this next one. This one is just, yeah, hilarious.
Women really need to understand the simple fact that men never grow up. We don't. I'll admit it. Shit. I'll be honest. We don't grow up. But the thing about it is every man is like that. From the time we are birthed onto this earth, we never, ever get more of a mental capacity than the day we're born. The only thing that changes is we get older. We don't grow up. We make money and we can buy bigger toys. That's really all that changes. And the sooner that a woman accepts that about her man, the sooner that y'all can sit on the porch and, you know, in your rocking chairs and watch sunsets and talk about bullshit and everything y'all want to do. But just accept the fact there's going to be some dumb shit done along the way, and you're just going to have to rather roll your eyes at it, accept it, or laugh with us, because one of them three things got to happen for this whole situation to go down, okay? So let me tell y'all a little story about how I done pissed off my Sarah Bear this morning, okay? For Christmas, I'm the same as every man out there. If you ain't agreeing with this, you lying. But every man out there with a pulse is obsessed with flashlights. It's like a big dick swinging contest we have with all of our friends. It's not a vengeful type contest. It's just the fact that, hey, buddy ain't going to have a brighter flashlight than me because I'm going to get on Amazon. It's going to be here Thursday. Okay? So, for Christmas, my little Sarah Bear, she knows I'm obsessed with flashlights. I got umpteen trillion of them. She ordered me 2 of the most badass flashlights you ever did see in your whole life. I'm talking about they nice. Now, I had forgot about them on Christmas. And I was walking through after I got out of the shower this morning, I was walking through the living room and I looked over and I said, hey, I got 2 flashlights I can play with. So I do what every man in America does. I unboxed them up, I put batteries in them, and I'm sitting on the couch playing with them. And I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just shining random shit. And if you do not do this, you fucking lying. But every man takes their flashlights to test how bright they are, and they rather try to see through their hand or they put their finger over the lens and try to see the bone in their thumb. If you don't do it, you fucking lying, because we all do it. Now, about this time when I'm playing with my lightsabers on the damn couch, Sarah Bear comes walking through there. She just got out the shower. Still got steam going off of her. She walked through the house, and I'm talking about she looking hotter than a 3-minute Hot Pocket and thicker than yesterday morning's grits. And I think to myself, I said, self, I'm hungry all of a sudden, and it's time to go slice me off a little piece of that right yonder. So I get up, flashlight still in my hand, and I go to the bedroom where she's at. Now, she's at her dresser getting her clothes out and stuff, and I walk in there, and I'm rubbing her back and kissing on her, and I'm trying to insinuate the fact that some shit's fitting to happen. I need you to get on board because I can't do this shit by myself. Well, she gets the hint. She turns over and kisses me and stuff like that. Now, I'm fully clothed, and she's fully naked, which I'm all right with. All right, so I reach over, turn around, and reach toward the light switch because don't nobody want to see this shit right here naked in the daylight. So I reach over there to turn off the light switch. As I reach to turn off the light switch, I realized I had set both of my flashlights on the corner of the dresser, which is right below the light switch. Well, as I flicked that light switch off, it's a sudden urge come over me. This is where men never grow up. And without thinking about consequences or repercussions, I grabbed both of them flashlights, stuck them right up underneath her titties, and lit them up. And let me tell y'all something. She was so mad, but I have never been happier in my life because I got to be one of only maybe 5 men in this entire world that's ever seen a glowing pair of tits. And if you're a man with a pulse, that is the ultimate satisfaction. That shit lit up the entire room. She got me badass flashlights, and God put me in this situation so I could light up them titties. She told me I can't see them for a while. Worth it, because I got to see one of the only sets of light up titties on this entire earth, and you not fitting to literally dim my shine on this day. It ain't happening. She's pissed. But boy, that was a hell of a sight. I wonder how long it's going to be before she lets me see her titties again, though.
Oh my God.
Mental image. She.
This dude is off the charts, man. He is fucking hilarious. Oh my goodness. And you have so many people reacting to him. I mean, it's just, you just can't get enough of him. I mean, he's just like, just down to earth, has that southern draw, just cool as hell. I mean, another one that'd be like just fun as hell to have a few beers with. You know what I mean? Man, this guy, he makes me laugh. Every video I've watched of his always gets me laughing. He does have some emotional ones, I'll give him that. And yeah, but this is just, he's hilarious, man. So, hey, I hope you guys got a little bit of a laugh out of it. Hope you enjoyed it. And, yeah, let's see. I might be back. I don't know. Still pretty early. So, hey, if I'm not back, no, I think I'll be back. So I'll see you soon. Peace.